driving. Hope comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Is it still morning? No. Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Let's put it here too. Yeah. Let's go ahead and share this one around, right? Let's do that. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. All right. I'm going to turn off the light. I don't feel like being orange. One orange man in this world is enough. All right. Actually, that was mean. That was mean. Hi, Patricia. Ugh. Just letting some people know I'm live. In fact, earlier, I let Ingrid know. She said, crap, just missed you. Happy Sunday. And I said, I'm sure I will go live again. Depends on the Bronco game. Bronco game sucks. So here I am. Oh, no, anymore. It's just hard for me to sit there and not do anything. And I need to learn how to get back to that. I really do. How just with nothing going on is okay. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. And just letting the world be still and let it do what it needs to do, right? Right. So this is our actions speak louder than our words type of trudge. And I'm probably going to get a little bit into labeling and self-diagnosis also, because those could be dangerous. And labels, because, I was looking at it and I see SUD, which is substance use disorder, right? And in my mind, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired of being labeled. Okay. I'm a Gen X male with feelings. I don't quite fit into this world. I don't quite fit in. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope she's feeling better, Patricia. I hope she's feeling better. I was kind of wondering where you were, but I kind of figured that people probably need a break from me every now and again. So I don't blame them, because I need a break from me every now and again. So can't really blame you. All right. We're past the 3-minute mark. Let's do some introductions. Welcome to Daily Trudge. I'm Dion. And yeah, you can either watch halftime or come on here. I'm kind of glad the game is earlier today, because now I still have my day to get stuff done. So if you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. Now, the challenge today has been not to do any work. And aside from my lives, I've not been at my computer. And it's been kind of tough, because that's what I'm used to. I'm used to working almost every day, right? But let's talk about the topic here. Your actions will define your intentions. Hi, Ingrid. Bronco game sucks. I'm hearing. Go Cowboys. It is I like watching a good game, and they're just not. So, and football doesn't control my life. Never has. If the Broncos lose, my day is just the same. It's Patricia, honey. We got 2 Facebook users here, Ingrid and Patricia. So, because you guys have been here long enough that you have these codes, right? Patricia always says like good afternoon, good evening, so I have these little clues, right? So where is this coming from? What is this about? Um, you know, because I get caught up in a lot of Jordan Peterson, and I know there's a lot of people that don't like Jordan Peterson, but I'm gonna tell you my 53 years of experience in this world of being a male. Notice I didn't say being a man, okay? Being male. I've learned quite a few things, and there's a lot of things that he says that just make sense to me. Okay. Do I agree with everything he says? No, I don't agree with I don't agree 100% with anybody. Are you kidding? No way. There's no way that two of us are going to agree on every single thing in the world, right? Right? But there are some things that we can agree on. There are some things that we can do that we can unite on. I was going to use the word conform, and that's not what I'm going for. Okay? And it's about that unity. Okay. Now, I've got to check my intentions quite often, right? Usually on a daily basis, even with things like this. Okay. Even when I go live 3 times, well, you know what? I'm not going to say I check my intentions every time because no, I don't. But gosh, I'm a lot better at it than I used to be. So I can cut myself some slack there, can't I? Yeah. See how easy it is to be honest with yourself like that? Yeah. So our intentions are kind of what drive us. So let's talk about intentions and how they can change your life. Right? Let's say you're buying a new car. Yeah, you're gonna. And I don't know much about cars. Okay. All right. Let's say you're buying a brand new Honda that you love red Hondas, right? Okay. No, I want a black Avenger. How about that? I just want an Avenger because it says Avengers on it, and I love the Avengers. So, right? Let's say I want a black Avenger, and I go check it out, and I drive it. Okay. Now I wanted one, but now I've driven one. I get back in my car and I go home, and I'm going to see 4 or 5 more of these cars. I'm going to see these black Avengers everywhere I go because my intentions have changed. My purview has changed. How I'm looking at things has changed. And the same, my car is a red Toyota. Okay, let's go with a red Toyota. My car is gray. I have a gray BMW. So what? Actually, more of an inconvenience than you think. Like trying to find the battery in that thing took me 45 minutes one day. I'm not a car guy. I got it figured out right though. So right, isn't that what happens? Oh man, no, everybody's driving that. I don't know if I really want it anymore. Okay. Now let's say we get that black Avenger. Okay. Yay, we got our black Avenger. We got what we wanted. But that car is not anything. It is not cool until your friends see it. What are the intentions here? Hey Amber, it's good to see you. You better have fucking made it. We're Virgos, man. That's how we talk to each other. Motherfuckers, what are you doing? This is how we are. All right. I'm having a good day today, man. I'll give a fuck Broncos losing. I don't care if I'm not feeling well. I did today. Yeah, right. Driving but whole. Okay. Okay. Be careful, please. Be careful. But you see now all of a sudden how this one car and all the intentions that go with it. Now let's use that in our lives. Okay. I got sober and then my intention was to get better. Well, when my intentions are to get better, what happens in my life is people start showing up that want the same thing in their life. Okay. You kind of attract who you are. See, my intention is to help as many people as I can. So my life is filled with people that want to help other people. All my friends are that way. Everybody that I am acquainted with, whether it be work or pleasure or play or whatever it is, every single one of my friends has the same intention as me. They want to help other people. Okay. Now we can disagree, we can even disagree on how we do that. And that's okay. It's okay to disagree with each other because if the intention is to help somebody else, we will look for the right answer because we're thinking of someone else. We are not thinking of ourselves. Okay. And when we do that, and your intention is to help other people, you know what happens? You get helped. That has been my experience. Every time I try and help more people, the more I get. Sometimes it's materialistic. 95% of the time, it's not though. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. There is no amount of money in this world. There is no amount of drugs or alcohol. And I know because I've tried them. Okay. The only thing I didn't try was heroin and crack. Meth. Didn't try meth either. Right. So when our intentions change like that, okay, and you'll hear people in the program say things like, it feels different this time. That's one of the big indicators. It feels different. Okay. They're not describing what they're feeling or anything, but what they're telling you is something is changing. They don't know what it is. So when you hear somebody say that, what I want you to do is take your intentions and take that person's inventory for the good things. Because what they're trying to do is figure out, they know they've grown, but now that our intentions are different, our ego will not allow us to give ourselves that compliment. So we got to give it. Okay. When you hear somebody say that, take their inventory. There's nothing wrong with taking there is nothing wrong with taking other people's inventory. It's what you do with it that matters. You're very good at determining how people are. How would you want to be treated? Well, I don't know how I'd want to be treated. Great point. Because there was a point when I didn't know how I wanted to be treated. I didn't know what it was like. I would say things, well, I want to be treated with respect, but I didn't really know what I wanted. I didn't. Okay? So now I have these gifts that are coming in. And even then, some of those gifts that I get, I still have, emotional dividends for all those things. And then I get to take those and pass them on to my loved ones. See, love, just like willingness, is indispensable. Love doesn't run out. Everybody say, I run out of love. Yeah, maybe some days when you were frustrated, right? But think on that. No, we don't try to. Do I feel your amazing vibes? Did a unicorn just go by my house? Farting fairy dust? Labels. Libby on the label. It's yummy. Table. Yeah, that's an old commercial. Libby did, they really like selling corn. Anyway, labels. What are labels? Well, labels are name calling. And we can't label people. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. So when I was a kid, I had a lot of extra energy. A lot. And I was also very bored. So I disrupted the class a lot. I didn't know what I was in, So they put me in the special ones. They put me in this. Okay. And all my life I've been labeled. Oh, and then what's worse what comes as labels is that now people tell me what I am. And that ain't gonna fucking fly in my world. I know who the fuck I am. Okay. My label is unicorn. I identify as magical as fuck. Go for it. All right. Oh, that kid's got, that kid's got ADHD. What, you've been watching him for 2 minutes and you're no, I didn't have ADHD. This is made up shit. Okay. I almost convinced myself the other day that I might be autistic. I don't know. Am I? Do I have ADHD? Do I have this? Do I have that? I don't know. I get different opinions from different people. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Well, I guess we got to put a name to something in order to work on it, right? Okay. So when we get into the program, we may have other things that we need to deal with. I'm going to tell you the number one mental health issue amongst alcoholics: depression. Depression. So number one. Okay. Look at the life we lived. Not only that, but we were guzzling down a depressant. So we wanted to guzzle down a depressant to feel not depressed. See how that's all in here? Because, see, what happens with alcohol is it lowers your inhibitions. So depending on what mood you are in, it is going to intensify that mood. And if you are depressed, drinking alcohol leads to the ultimate, at least, suicide. Okay? Depression. Okay? What's the second biggest thing? And this isn't really a diagnosis: anger. Anger, which comes with control, power, manipulation. See, I was addicted to being angry. I was addicted to drama. I was addicted to frothy emotional appeal. And I still get that way. Yeah, you watch me. Say the wrong thing, Dion starts crying. I feel deeply, man. I do. And I know what it's like to feel that way. So when I see other people feeling that way, knowing they don't have to, I'm going to try and do something about it. Okay. So the tricky thing about alcoholism and mental health is the fact that they look almost exactly alike. So when we first get into the program, you're going to have to be off the hooch for 6 months before you can even get a diagnosis. Okay. And there's very good reasons for that. So if you're newer in the program, let's stay away from diagnoses. Okay. Unless you've been. And a lot of people here, this is not new news to them. Because I talk with these three all day. So we all work on our mental health. All right. So yeah, I'd have to say I'm pretty sensitive on some topics. Now, I used to be sensitive where if you said the wrong thing, I would tear you a new asshole. Now I'm sensitive, I'm more likely to cry because I'm happy, because I feel good. You know, earlier I went upstairs, and my grandson, he's like, come here, Grandpa, come here, Grandpa, come here. I'm like, no, you say please. Grandma, come here, please. Okay. So I follow him, takes me into his parents' bedroom. He's like, Grandpa, you come in here. You come in here at Grandpa's house. And then he shuts the door. Like, because he wants to just be around me. And makes me feel special, you know, because he loves his grandpa. Cool stuff, man. All right. Yeah. I think that's the end of it. All right. Well, I'm going to go figure out what needs to be done around here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. I love you. Peace out. And have a day.